Uh, hey guys, this is my theory. Oh, this is not a theory. It's kind of what I want to happen. Um, um. Okay, this is what I think should happen at NXT Takeover the End. Mind you, I don't watch NXT a lot, but I do watch the takeovers. And I do know that Samoa Joe is going to go up against Finn Balor in a steel cage tonight for the NXT Championship. What I was thinking about the last couple of days was, what if the Balor Club is formed tonight? But what I mean by that is, what if the Bullet Club... I know they're set up with AJ Styles right now, but this is what I think should happen or should have happened. I think Finn Balor should get help. Should get help from the Bullet Club, and help him regain. They help him regain the NXT Championship. And then he goes up to the main roster and kind of pulls double duty the way Kevin Owens did when he first came up. Because Kevin Owens, when he came up, he had the NXT Championship, but he also was on the main roster. I think that was their original plans, to have him come up and to have Finn Balor come up and still be the NXT Championship. But that's not important. But what I wanted that to happen. Finn Balor regains the NXT Championship. My bad. Sorry for the stumbling a lot. But Finn Balor regains the NXT Championship and goes to the main roster. And then Samoa Joe follows him to the main roster, or immediately gets called up as well. And then he tries to take on the Balor Club. It will be named the Balor Club. And then he looks strong, but he keeps getting overpowered. And then that way you could build up the Balor Club but still make Samoa Joe look strong. He continues to put up efforts, but he continues to fight valiantly, but he continues to be taken over by the numbers. So then Roman Reigns comes and says, "Look, I've had problems with the Bullet Club. I have problems with the Bullet Club before. Let me help you. Let us help you out. My men, I mean the family." And then the writers can make it like the Nation and The Rock, because what happened with the Nation and The Rock was The Rock threw out Farouk from the Nation, and he took over the Nation. He took over as the new leader of the Nation, and then that's what they can do with the family. They can have the Usos turn heel. Sorry about that. They can have the Usos turn heel on Roman Reigns, turn their back on Roman Reigns, and they could become, and then he can ask them why, and then they can say, "Oh, we have a new leader." And they could bring out Samoa Joe, and Samoa Joe can lead the new family. And then when they take out Roman Reigns, they take him out. I mean, literally, they take him off TV. They go all crazy on him, and they powerbomb him, or they do whatever they do. They beat him down so badly that he's gone for the next 2 pay-per-views. And then and then you can have Finn, and then you can have Samoa Joe take the new family and take on the Balor Club, and then they can build up a program, and then they can have their rivalry, and then meanwhile at the climax of that rivalry, you can have, this is where it gets good, I think. You can have like the match going on, and then like near the end of the match, you see Dean Ambrose come out, and meanwhile, this is when Seth Rollins would. This is how I would also bring back Seth Rollins, because then you would have Seth Rollins return, and then you have the last part come out. You have Roman Reigns come out. So now you have Roman Reigns and Shield facing, like going up against the family, the newly reformed family that Samoa Joe leads, and you have also the Balor Club. You have 3 teams going at it, and then while they're having this big thing, and then meanwhile in the background of all this, you can have let's say AJ Styles in the Money in the Bank. And keep that in mind. You can have AJ Styles in the Money in the Bank, and you can have this big conversation between these 3 factions. And then at near the end of that pay-per-view or Raw, where we're gonna have this big confrontation, you can have everybody laid out, including the WWE champion Roman Reigns, and then you can have AJ Styles win the Money in the Bank, hold on to it for however long he holds on to it, and then at the end of all this, you can have him cash in Money in the Bank on the beaten Roman Reigns. And I think that, but the main part is the Balor Club will be formed. You can have the Usos turn heel on Roman Reigns, which I think they really need that. And you can have kind of like
how old is he?
You can kind of have like a nation situation where the nation kick. Like, I keep on mentioning that because that was a good thing, and I think that's what they should do. Samoa Joe should come to them and be all buddy to them, and then convince the Usos to turn heel on Roman Reigns, so they can be built up, and so they can be built up, which they really do need something to get them going, because they can say, listen to it. They can tell them, listen to the audience. They don't like us because we're with you. We help you out, and you didn't help us out. And then it's very weird, but I'm pretty sure it's a good idea. I know I sound a little mumbly, but I'm telling you, I think that's a good idea. I know not all the pieces are there, but I really do think that's a good idea. And then you get Samoa Joe and Finn Balor up. You get the Usos turn heel. You bring back the Shield, and you get the Balor Club all in one storyline. And then like in the meantime, you can have AJ Styles win the, like I said, you can have AJ Styles win the Money in the Bank. You bring back Seth Rollins as a face, and as many people have stated, by association, Roman Reigns would be a face, and the crowd would cheer him, and then whatever happens. But that's just my idea. I know it's not a good one, but basically the Balor Club would be formed, and Samoa Joe would go and take over the family, and and that's it. I was just hoping that the Balor Club would come today and help Finn Balor. That's what I want, but I know it's not gonna happen, because I have a feeling that the way they're gonna bring up Finn Balor is John Cena is gonna be the one to call that John Cena's gonna be the one saying, "Oh, I need help, so let me bring a partner or something," and then it's gonna be the Demon Finn Balor, and then. But that can also work too, because you can have Finn Balor come up and be all buddy with John Cena, but then he can also turn on he can turn on John Cena also, and they can just all beat the crap out of him. Well, anyway, that's my idea. So, bye. Sorry about the interruption earlier.